Something's not quite right. Something is odd. I'm missing something. There is a lot of weird feelings kicking around at the moment, isn't there? My name's Marcus Smith, motivational speaker, entrepreneur, extreme athlete, and coach. And my thoughts this week are, things are a bit weird still. We maybe thought that we'd pass out of this and we'd be all right and everything would be good, but everything's a little bit different and people are feeling a little bit weird. You're going to hear that word quite a lot. I hope you guys have had an awesome week, and thanks for dropping by to my YouTube channel. This is my weekly review. Every week I sit down, I think about what's gone by, what's gone on, what people have said, what it actually means. Because people say things sometimes and I don't really know what they mean. So I try and think about that, and I think about what I've learned, what I've listened to, what I've read, what conversations I've had, what experiences I've had. And I really encourage you guys to do this as well. I think it's super valuable. I do it every Thursday here in Dubai because that's the last day of the week. Yes, we work from Sunday to Friday. Things are a little bit different over here, and then we have Friday and Saturday off. Sunday to Thursday. Did I say Sunday to Friday? It's the weekend. We can relax a bit. And I think about what's happened and what I'm taking forward into the next week, and also some things, some lessons. And this is really important, guys. Some things will happen in your life. You'll learn something. Just store it up. Put it somewhere, put it here, put it here, put it here, under here, wherever you want, and keep it. And I do that quite a lot when I'm driving and listening to something, and I get to the destination, I'll then write it down, I'll stick it in my phone, and I'll be like, I'm gonna use that another time. Reflection is super important. Some things that you learn in your weekly reflection, you won't be able to action in the next weeks or the coming weeks, but they're learnings and lessons which you store on your hard drive and hopefully pull them out one day. And as I said at the start, this week, I've just been feeling that people are maybe feeling a little bit weird about many things, and I want to go through them a little bit. One is about life. Life is strange, life is different, life is not what it used to be. Life might never be what it used to be, and now that we're getting over halfway through 2020, people are like, oh my God, 2020, what happened? My life got turned upside down. Well, did mine? Yeah, I guess it kind of did. My business got shut, my wife was away, I'm building a new gym. It's crazy. And yours might be as well. More importantly, or as importantly, people around you, their life has also changed a little bit as well. And I think we need to start to be a little bit sensitive towards that without tolerating absolute morons doing stupid things, which is still happening way too often. We might also have weird feelings towards other people, maybe because of the way that we're behaving, feeling, or maybe because of the way that they have been behaving and feeling. And the thing is, and this is really tough, but the whole experience that we've had so far in 2020, and this is one of my deepest feelings, we're 3 minutes in this week's reflection, is that really now we're seeing the impact of what's happened so far in 2020 hit people. And some people, are they showing their true colors? I don't want to say that because I think that's a bit harsh. Well, it might be true, but some people are maybe not what we thought they were, and others are maybe way more than we thought they were. But people are being a bit different to what they've been. And these kind of situations do that. And even strong people that at the start were super strong and they were like your go-to, they might now also be behaving a little bit differently. And that's why we need to be constantly doing reflection and understanding what actions and what things are serving us in the best way. And then we can change if we need to, want to, or are going to. The other thing that you might have a bit of weird feelings around is your motivation. Motivation is driven by this internal thing, and internally some of us are a little bit feeling weird. So that internal balance is just a little bit not on, not off, over here, over there. We used to be able to set goals based on deadlines, travel, events, and all this kind of stuff, and we've spoken about it before. It's now gone up in the air. Because that sense of travel and that sense of adventure is innate in a lot of us. It's built into people like me, that's for sure. And maybe you guys as well. You like to go places. You like to have experiences. One of the experiences that I'm yearning for right now is definitely some time in a beautiful place with my wife, Holly, relaxing, enjoying, looking out into space, thinking, oh, should I go on? Or you just want to which is another one of my loves. You just want to do an ultra race and sit in the middle of nowhere in a tent stinking. Well, not always the goal and the motivation is stinking, right? But that's how it goes. We've been out, we're running for 4 or 5 days, and we've got one picture actually from a race I did in Jordan last year where there's 4 or 5 of us sat around in a tent, and we're just eating off some scraps of food. We found some cans of tuna, and it was one of the most amazing moments of 2019. That's absolutely for sure. So there is this weird feeling that we just don't know because, right now, the regulations change every single day. Should I go to that country? Will I get locked in? What do I need? A certificate, this, that, and the other. And that's without even thinking about the guy who sat next to you on the airplane who's wearing one of these things the whole way around his head. Why would you even have that? It is just like weird. So what's my advice? If you are feeling weird, have a look around you. And have a look at the things that actually are bringing you a lot of satisfaction in life. And to try and bring this to a real life example, I just want to run through the last week of my life, or since Sunday, what's happened this week and what I've really looked forward to. And most of it, yes, it's rooted in my physical training, because I think that is something that I love a lot. Yes, I love my business a lot as well. That's got its own challenges and we're winning there. We're going to be open in about a week. But if I look at it, this time that I have to do my physical training gives me an incredible sense of being and feeling alive and able to process different thoughts at the same time. And Sunday morning, I was super excited to get up at 4:30 and go, 4:29, go for an awesome run, then spend some time in the afternoon doing some strength work with Holly, and in between that, working on things to get the gym going. And I tick Sunday off as just an incredible day. And Monday was awesome as well, because I had some things to think about. Woke up early, I was out at 5:15 running, and it was just a simple 10K, and it was nothing to do with the run at all. And this is what we really have to understand, that sometimes going out for these runs is actually more mental therapy than it is physical development or adaptation towards a goal. And that is super, super important. And I want you to take that on board, that sometimes you might just need to get out of your current environment, go for a 5K walk, run, hop, rollerblade. Can you? Maybe. And enjoy it. And then Monday progresses. It's amazing. I'm around awesome people. One of the highlights of my Monday was actually spending time with my rock stars, who every Monday they have this amazing time where they present to each other, and this energy that they bring to that is absolutely incredible. And then it went into Tuesday, when I get this unique time to work out with Holly and a couple of friends online, and Wednesday then we cycle online together. Today a run, 20K, awesome, super cool, and yesterday afternoon was just amazing because there was so many good things happening. You see where I'm going here, and tomorrow I'm going to ride for 3 or 4 hours with a cool bunch of people until Saturday, my day, where I actually don't even bother setting an alarm. And we have coffee in bed, and it's amazing. And we just sit there and we talk. There's so many things that will make you feel what you want to feel, that state of, and I don't care, it is a state of normality, and people are craving that. These weird feelings are coming around because we can't focus on the things that we want to focus on, such as things like travel and adventure that I used as an example there, but you can focus on things during the week. Those things that I've just rattled off for you guys, I think will really help if you have something like that. And yes, as I said, a lot of it's based around my physical training, because I believe, and it's proven, that my physical training, your physical training, helps towards development of our mental state as well, which is super important at times like these. There's so much good things happening in your life right now, ladies and gentlemen. And I want you to focus on them, and you will get good feelings about them. We get weird feelings about the things that we can't control. We can have good feelings about the things that we can control and have a positive outcome from. This actually may be the last weekly reflection I'm going to share on YouTube for a little while. I'm thinking about changing this up. So if you don't see me here next week, that's okay. I'll be back with maybe one-off shows, or maybe I'll just be back next week. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Thanks for coming along. Take care of yourselves. It's not weird. Everything's cool. Focus on what you can control. Take care.